Good day, grade 7. So this is your English lesson for week 8 and 9. There's going to be quite a few things that you're going to do. You're going to do a listening and speaking exercise. You're going to go through a visual text. You're going to do advertisements for me, and you're also going to do a language component. I'm going to be focusing on right now listening and speaking. There is a link that you're going to click on for the audio, and you're going to have to listen to the audio. And once you've listened to the audio, you are going to have to answer the questions that follow. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. The extract is from Love David, chapter 8. It's just a small extract, and you are going to have to answer the questions which follows. What is the season? What season is it? Who is the narrator of the story? Remember, not the person that is reading the extract. Who is the narrator? Who's telling the story of Love David? Where was baby crawling? Number 4, name two words that are being used to describe the morning. And then number 5, what was baby looking for? Then you have my instruction there that tells you where I want you to write what I want you to write as your heading, and the skill and the date. And please remember, don't forget your boxing of your headings. We are moving on to slide 3, and slide 3 has got to do with this visual text. Now there are a couple of things that you need to know about how to go about when you get a visual text. When you get a visual text, you need to look at it. And the first thing that you need to do is, what do you see? Oh, excuse me. So what do you see? What is happening in the picture? You're gonna have to describe what it is that you see. You're gonna have to say in your own words, what do you see and what do you think is happening in this picture, or in any picture, or any visual text, for example. This is particularly helpful when you get a visual text and you have to just write an essay on it. But in this instance, I want you to focus. Now, in this exercise, I want you to focus. What do you see? How many people is in this picture? What are they doing? What do you think is happening? So you write down what your thoughts are. And the instruction is quite clear for you. Okay? I want you to remember, when you're looking at a visual, what do you see? Say what you see. It is your view of it. Okay? Unless otherwise stated or unless otherwise asked, you tell me what it is that you see. Slide 4 tells you read and write, and this is where I'm referring to the advertisement. Advertisement. This is what I was saying to you about the advertisement, the lesson that is on it, that is separate. So you are going to watch that lesson separate, the video lesson you're going to watch, and then you are going to you're going to do the activity afterwards. I go through what advertisements is, and I'm not going to touch on it now. I'm just going to direct you to that video. So click on the link on the guideline document, and for those of you who are unable to watch it, there is a document also under homework, grade 7 English persuasive language advertisements. That document has got everything that you need in it. So we're moving on to language. So we are focusing on countable and uncountable nouns. So countable nouns are the nouns that you can count. You can, for example, a banana and an orange, right? You can say, I have some bananas, I have some orange. But you can also say, I've got 3 bananas and I've got 4 oranges. Those are words or nouns that you can count. Okay? Uncountable nouns, it is the opposite. You cannot count these nouns. For example, water. Can you say, I have 1 water? Can you say, I have 2 water? You can't. It can't be counted. Okay? Those are uncountable. The next picture, it is just examples of countables and uncountable nouns, just to give you an idea. So, milk, pasta, grapes, eggs, banana, and onions. So, which one is an uncountable noun and which one is a countable noun? Remember, a countable noun is what you can count, and an uncountable noun is what you cannot count. Last slide. So, countable nouns can be singular and plural in form. You can use them with numbers. You can use them with the article a or an. For example, an apple. 5 strawberries, 2 apples. Uncountable nouns are, there are no plurals and numbers. For example, salt, furniture, sugar, milk, meat, money, cheese, and pepper. We use singular verb forms. Where is the money? Okay. And then abstract nouns. For example, love, happiness, anger, and those refers to our feelings or our emotions. The exercise I want you to do is you are going to find 3 examples of a countable and an uncountable noun, and you are going to write those words down in exactly like I've shown you in the table, and you are going to paste the picture for me in your book. Right? So you are going to find 3 examples of an uncountable and 3 examples of a countable noun, and you're going to find pictures to go with those uncountable and countable nouns. And then I tell you in that yellow box where I want you or how I want you to do your heading. And remember, a neat handwriting, box your headings, underline your work, rule off when you are done. Thank you.